Alright, so in this video I'm going to be showing you where certain files are saved. If you go to your storage, which is you can usually locate at the bottom here, you can also go to my computer to find storage. Um, so starting from the top, Cutter is usually where you would save stitch files or sometimes files that you're going to cut, um, but more so for right away. It's not a long-term saving spot. Uh, for files that you want to save to keep or to find later, you would save it under the school or company name. That's in graphics. Um, Embroidery is usually where we would save the embroidery files, and employee files for anyone who's a new employee. This is where you would find your employee file. If you're in co-op, it would probably be under co-op here, but it can also be in the main one, depending on if you come in on weekends and work. In your employee file are the timesheets. That's where you enter the times you come in, you leave, break, things like that, for if you're working. Also, if you are unsure of where to save things in other places, you would save it in your employee file as a temporary location. The extra logos box folder is for all of the boxes where we keep our extra logos. Um, we take pictures of these logos and create grids out of them for each box, as you can see here. And this is where you save the Corel files in the extra logos box. Graphics is one of the main folders or places you're going to be going to. And I'm going to come back to that because there's a lot to do with that. Um, so what else? Print screens. Whenever you're creating a print screen, you're going to want to save the print screen um, in this folder, as well as print the print screen and put it into the binders labeled print screens. This is just for reference for anyone if they want to look, if they want to know where to find something, such as the all numbers print screen, which shows you where all numbers are saved. Sorry. Um, Another important one would be templates. When you're creating a mockup for a client, you're going to need to come to templates and go to mockup template. You're also going to have to use um, the product templates in here as well um, uh, for getting your t-shirt or your jersey. There's a lot of templates in here for various things, and I'm not going to go over them all, but it is an important place to know. Templates for packages. This has your basic 7, your Spiritware templates that are arranged into their color groups, as you can see. You would be using this if you needed to create a Spiritware mail out or something like that for a school. Um, Training has some different training things like is the Hypersnap logos. There's some print screens is here as well. But more important for training is tutorials, where all the tutorial videos are located. It's also ordered into specific folders of what it would fall under. For example, graphics software would have Corel tutorials and Adobe. Um, and logos would have how to create certain types of logos, things like that. Website would have how to upload pictures, how to get onto the website, and other things like that. So let's go back to graphics here. In graphics, you'll notice a few things. There's first of all, there's folders for every letter of the alphabet. This is for where we put our school and company folders, as you can see. And each folder, there's going to be a few things. There's going to be one that's going to say JPEG, mockups, and there's also another one that usually says Cutter. Yeah, Cutter. Um, so what each one has in it is mockups is basically the mockup you would have created for the client for them to look at. It shows them what they're getting. It's more of a picture than it is actually something that we can use to cut with. Whereas Cutter is the logo that has been edited so that we can cut it. to make it cuttable is different than for a mockup. So we would save any files for Cutter in here. Also, sometimes it has a Spiritware folder, and sometimes it doesn't. Spiritware is, like I said before, for schools, it's the mail out that we send. So it can be located in either a Spiritware folder. It can also be located in the mockups folder. Also in graphics is some product templates. There's mockups for Island Gear, and if you go to 2008 current projects and you want to, there's a lot of files under Tasha files. Things like all numbers are under Tasha files. That's where we get all of our numbers from to use for mockups and for cutting. There's also vectors in here, and another place to go would be under carry if you needed to cut stars. Um, there's the stars files located here for being cut. Um, all right. So that just basically shows you where some things are saved, what main things are you will be working with, and where they're located.